or go to place, whatever you would like to say, let us know. I'd be more than happy to change around any phrases I might be using to start off this command here. And behind me I have a really nice squishy bed. We want to make sure that our dogs are parking it in a location that they would want to lay down in. So if she's at home, maybe she has a certain area that she likes to go, a soft bed like this maybe, have her use that spot for her park it command. So when we do start our park it, we want to make sure that, first of all, everything that we do is very, very slow paced. We don't want to jump right into something brand new. And also remember, when you're working on things that maybe Madison hasn't worked on for a while, or even if it's a new command you're introducing to her, the more distractions that are around equates to less learning taking place. So for commands that we're just starting off with, such as the park it command, we really want her to concentrate as much as possible. So by eliminating as many distractions as possible, it makes it easier for her to retain this knowledge in regards to the park it command. All right, she's giving me her big goo eyes. All right, so first, I want to make sure Madison takes a whole sniff of this area. She smells the bed, she smells the room, she knows exactly what's going on in regards to the fact that we're working right now. Okay, so we always want to have a leash on our dog when we're doing the park it command in the very beginning. It's very important. If we have our dog loose, you know, they're running around doing their own thing, then they get to choose when they're going to listen. So having a leash on Madison makes it easier for us to really direct her to where we want her to go. If she needs a little bit of help getting there, that's what our lead is used for. And of course, when we ask her to park it, we want to be really excited. We want her to be excited to park it if it helps to either present her with something to chew on or a Kong filled with some peanut butter or something to have in that certain area, go for it. We always want to make sure that she has something to do, something positive that would come out of being in that park it location. Also, make sure that it's in the same area consistently in your house. So if she has a little area next to, you know, the kitchen, make sure that that's always ready for her at all times. And while working on this command in regards to people coming over and a lot of excitement happening, we want to build up to exposing her to a lot of excitement. So work on it just with you and her. Have her park it, then reward her. Don't have her stay there for a very long time. We don't want to set her up to fail. We want her to know that park it means I go to my location, I can lay down, and I'm going to stay there until my owner releases me. So giving her something to do, like chew on a Kong or a bully stick or something like that in her park it location, make it easier for her to realize that, oh, it's something positive, but I do need to stay here until I'm released. All right, so our bed is right here. Okay, so one thing that we want to make sure we're doing is directing her to where we want her to go. So a lot of pointing. Dogs watch for cues from people. So you're pointing a lot, you're showing her where to go, that's great. You want to make sure that she completely understands what we're doing here. And because this is actually a string of different commands, we want it to be as fluid as possible. However, doesn't mean that there's not going to be a few hiccups in there somewhere. So, because she knows how to sit, she knows to lay down, and she also knows how to stay, this is the perfect time to introduce this command to her. If it was for a puppy that was brand new with everything, that would be a lot for the puppy to handle. So, because she already knows these commands, it would be a lot easier for her to understand them. All right, so here we go. Hasn't been rehearsed before, so we'll see how this goes. Park it, park it. commands. This is something new for her. So it might take a little while for her to kind of warm up to the whole thing, fully understand what's going on. She did a very good job though. Yeah. Focus. Good girl. Park it. Yes. Down. Yes. Stay. Good girl. Good park it. Good park it. Good park it. Good girl. Good park it. Okay. Good girl. Well, that was pretty spectacular, I must say. What a very good job Maddison did. And just with the first couple times of doing that, she knows what's going on. She knows something that is going to be required of her to be on this bed here. And when I ask her to go to the park it location, I want to make sure I have some little smelly treats in my hand, something that smells good, something that she's interested in, something that's of higher value than what might be considered a distraction in this area. So by having the food in my hand here, smell first, she's going to smell it, be able to direct her where to go, and from that point on I can ask her to sit, lay down, and then stay. Now when I have her stay, I'm not going to completely walk away or anything like that. You saw I put the leash down because I know she knows stay. I can just walk to the very end of the leash. If I need my hand up still, I'll do that. Alright, so when we're asking her to sit, down, stay, that's okay in the beginning to say those words. Maybe she doesn't completely understand the hand signals, or she's a little bit weirded out by being on a bed. That's okay. You can ask her to follow through the sit, down, and stay using your hand signals and also using the words, the verbal command. So we have her do that and she finally gets the hang of it. We're going to eliminate saying those words. So after we know that she understands what's going on, that she has to sit, down, stay, or immediately down, if that's what we're able to do. But if we have her there, she understands what's going on, we're going to only use hand signals and eliminate any talking. You can go back in, good park it, release her from her park it. And eventually, we'll be able to have her do this from across the room. If you're at one portion of your house and you ask her to park it, she should be beelining it right to that area. Just remember, consistency is key. We want to make sure she's working on this all the time. Maddie, come. Good girl. Sit. Good. Park it. Yes. Good girl. Park it. Good. Park it. Good. Park it. Okay. Perfect. Very, very good job. All right, so let's keep this up and try this one more time here. As you saw, she went right to the bed and just threw herself on that thing. That's a great, great job by Maddison. We want to make sure that she continues to comprehend that she needs to lay down and also stay in that position. Maddison.